Hello, I'm Julia Gahagan and I specialise in making miniature quilts. I'm going to show you some of my new kits that I'm about to launch and talk you through the shadow, applique and quilting technique that I use to make my miniature quilts. It's a very quick and very easy technique and it can be done by complete beginners. The shapes that I use in the designs are all freely cut, and rather than using a fusible web to secure them onto the background, I use a glue pen. So the shapes are cut out and then a very small amount of the fabric glue is applied to the shape, and it is a very small swipe of glue, and then the shape goes into place on your design. I then use a very soft net, which is a polyester tulle that goes over the top of the quilt, and then it's quilted through all the layers. Once the net's in place, it's taken to the machine and it's quilted. And the quilting can be done as simply as wavy lines that run either vertically or horizontally across the quilt, or you can use free machine quilting where you lower the feed dogs and run a meandering pattern around the shapes. So the new kits that I have are on my three favourite themes: Mediterranean, seaside and little houses. So the winter snow kit, again the shapes are all freely cut and these houses and trees are secured onto the background. You do need to like cutting out small shapes, and there are some challenges with the trees, but the great thing with this kit is that you actually draw with a dark pen on top of the fabric, and you can actually have the pen line showing within the design. The quilting that I've done on the finished quilt is free machine quilting. So I've lowered the feed dogs and I've quilted around the shapes so that that quilting secures those shapes in place. But I've also done a little sample here where I've just done wavy lines of straight stitch running horizontally across the design, and that works just as well. This little quilt is Home Sweet Home, and the shapes, once they're secured onto the background, the net is placed over that central part of the quilt, and then the borders are pieced onto the design and then it's quilted. The quilting that I've done is a meandering pattern, but I've also quilted around the shapes of the houses, and what I've learned over the years is that rather than actually stitch on the edge of the shape, to actually stitch onto the background so that you are trapping the shape itself. If you stitch on the appliqued shape, it can actually help it start to fray because it pushes a weave of the fabric outwards. So just a little tip there. The embroidery is done with free machining, and then I've just embellished it with some buttons which are all included within the kit. The Sunset over Santorini, which was made from memories of many lovely holidays in the Greek islands. It's a very, very simple design with the sky fabric, the sea, and then the house shapes are glued in place. But this fabric here that's provided within the kit is my own fabric that I've hand painted. You won't always get the same colour as that, there's slight variations, but it still gives that effect of the sunset on a Greek island. The Corniche Village is a really simple design. So we have rows of the sand and the sea, and then the little houses. So you're provided with the fabric, but what you'll have to do is to just cut squares and rectangles to follow the design sheet. Now I've made a smaller version here just to show that you can do these by hand or machine. So this one has a combination of some free machining in the sea here. I've used a decorative stitch from my sewing machine. I've used some large hand stitches to create the texture on the sand, and the same on these roofs here. But this little version is all done entirely by hand, and it's literally straight stitches of all sorts of sizes. So large stitches across the sand and lots of tiny seeding or random straight stitch for the houses. And then the final little kit is called Parga, which is on mainland Greece and is a lovely town made with beautiful coloured houses. And I've just tried to replicate that in a very, very simple kit. So we have the sky background, the houses, the sea wall, the sand, and then the sea strips themselves, all done with raw edges. And then the quilting is, again, I've used the same technique as the little houses here, where I've stitched around the edge rather than right on the edge of the house. I've created some extra texture with some seeding stitches, and then finally with the embroidery to create the bougainvillea flowers that we often see on the Greek buildings. And then two lovely little starfish buttons. Sadly, they're not provided in the kit, but they were just a lucky find. So I hope you enjoy making these little quilt kits.